Good morning and welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday. And this morning I have with me Simon Crisp from The Green Machine. Welcome, Simon.
Welcome. Good morning.
Okay, so The Green Machine. Tell me a little bit about the business, what you do.
So Green Machine are a computer recycling company that collects tech from organisations across the UK. We destroy the data and we refurbish and put the tech to good use.
Okay, so when you say you destroy the data, I think that's the thing that people are frightened about, isn't it, when they recycle their hardware?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing for us is the customer's data. We destroy the data. We can physically destroy the drives on site. We have machinery here that will shred and crush them. And we can also wipe them, destroy the data, which takes a 16-hour process to actually reuse the products.
Mm-hmm. And you repurpose the machines, don't you, once they're done?
Yeah, so we donate a large amount to charities in the local community, and we also sell computers on at low cost to small and medium-sized enterprises and individuals.
Mm-hmm. That's brilliant. But that's not the only work you do in the community, is it?
No, we also work quite heavily with charities and training. We do IT support for charities across Wiltshire and Berkshire. We work with Homestart Kennet and Newbury Community Furniture Project, actually looking after their day-to-day support. Mm-hmm. We also do a lot of training and work with various amounts of organisations who bring or introduce us to people who are interested in learning about IT and wouldn't normally get the chance to be able to progress in that career.
And you work with people that in some instances have special needs?
Yeah, we have worked with a very broad spectrum of people, from those with physical and mental disabilities to learning difficulties, people who've been injured in wars. So we actually have worked with the Careers Transition Programme for with the military. So we've had injured and ex-military servicemen here. One of our staff is I can't really tell you, he's in his mid-50s and he came to us as an apprentice. And we trained him up. He's been here for 4.5 years. He did 21 years service for the country as a Gurkha. One of our technicians called Ram. And he's been, like I said, he's retrained and is now a fully qualified technician.
And also, there's another little story, my favourite story from when we spoke before about a particular young man.
So we have a few good stories. And one of my favourite things with the company is that we can bring people on an upskill. And about 6 years ago, we had a group of lads that came to us that didn't have the ability, wouldn't have got a job anywhere. They were all what you call as NEETs, so not in education, employment or training. And they also, all three of them had various ailments that would mean that they wouldn't be able to fit in a normal office place, or they wouldn't be given the opportunity. So we put them all through training, and we upskilled and put them all through qualifications. And after a year, they went back to the organisation that they come from, which was Newbury Community Furniture Project. And the boss of the chief executive of the company rang me and said, "What have you done to these guys?"
And immediately you're filled with dread.
I'm like, "Oh God, what have we done? What have you done to these guys?" I've had two of my managers come up to me and say, the last time these kids were here, they wouldn't even look them in the eyes, and they're walking around high-fiving people. You know, one of the lads, Josh, who's been with me for 6 years now, is a fully qualified technician, and he does have special need where he's high on the spectrum, but that means he's a brilliant technician. He has the ability to. He also does a Rubik's cube in under 1 minute 30. So he's our Mr. Maths. So any maths question you throw at him and he does it. And he's actually now on a level 4 course. So he's now in his first year of university equivalent. So we've actually upskilling and training him all the way through.
And it's awesome because giving these kids the opportunities that they wouldn't ordinarily have had. But what I absolutely love about it is that these kids are excelling in what they're doing. And a lot of that is down to their, what other people would call their educational limitations.
Yeah, I think you can't judge everyone, or you can't train everyone the same way. You can't judge everyone the same way, and somebody may not be as good at you at one thing, but they can be 10 times better than you at other things. And Josh and the Rubik's Cube is a fine example of that. Literally, he could do a Rubik's Cube before anyone could get one side done. So he's really, and that just proves that everyone has their place in a business. And like I said, his skill set is brilliant.
Yeah. It's funny. I worked in the same business with a guy who was on the autistic spectrum, and he was scheduling buses, which is quite a difficult job to do. You have to have a very specific mindset to do it. It's not something I could ever do in a month Sundays. But because of where he was on the spectrum, it worked really well, and he was excellent at it, really, really good at it.
Yeah, you find that process-driven things are done 10 times better than even I can do, that people can do. It's great. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay. So where do you see the business going in the future?
Oh, we want to support more businesses. We want to work with more organizations. We have big dreams. We're looking to partner with more charities and organizations across the UK. The pandemic has hurt a lot of businesses and charities. We're currently running a tech amnesty where we're donating laptops to schools and charities in need. So anybody who needs a laptop, please be in touch and we'll donate one to your cause. We've been supporting schools across Wiltshire and Berkshire for the best part of a year and a half just on the tech amnesty. And we've been doing donations to charities for 10 years now of kit to the local area, which is why we got a Blue Peter badge.
Yay!
I had to get that in there. That's one of the proudest things. And I think any organisation that have old tech lying about and they want to put it to good use, be in touch, because not only will we go on and help other people with your tech, but we'll also reduce your company's carbon footprint, which is also a biggie. And to go on the maths thing for just a second, every laptop that we recycle, we save 180 kilograms in CO2 emissions. So if you give us your old laptop that's lying around, and we manage to put that to good use and give it to someone else to reuse for their job or for their activities, then we are actually not only helping you, we're helping them, and we're saving the planet.
Do you know, it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? It's an absolute no-brainer. And we will be putting links in the comments to get in touch with Simon and Green Machine, so you know where to send all your old tech. So just quickly, Simon, for people like me, sole business owner, got a couple of laptops lying around, could I send mine to you?
You can send them to us. We're looking at a way that we can do that more effectively. We also can do regular drop-offs to towns and villages. We do like a round robin where we send our vans out to go and collect in certain areas. You could drop them to our location in Ramsbury in Wiltshire. You can also drop them to Newbury Community Furniture Project in Newbury. And watch this space. There will be more places that you can drop that tech to in the future. Excellent.
That sounds fantastic. It's been an absolute delight talking to you, Simon. Thank you so much, and so worthy of a Blue Peter badge, and anything else really for all the work that you do in the community is absolutely priceless. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Take care.